The second topic for today will be how to edit our videos. We're going to do that with YouTube. Okay, so YouTube actually has a nice editing feature now. So if you want to follow along with the class notes, just click the handouts. Here's the outline of all the things I'll discuss in YouTube, right? YouTube and editing. Here's a video we're going to use in class, so we'll edit this video in class. And then you'll also need the video that you created from the screen capture, right? The Screencastify. Right? And then we'll have a nice little challenge, which will be due next week. Okay, so let's start with, let's go to YouTube. All right, so I'll click a new tab. Just go to youtube.com. Okay, the nice thing is that Google bought YouTube, so Google and YouTube are pretty much the same. So you'll see the little icon. It hasn't quite, I guess, caught up to the Gmail stuff, so you don't see my initial, but this is my account. So if I click on it, so you can see I'm in the JT and NWU account. And just like Gmail and all that stuff, if I want to switch over to accounts, I just add an account, or I can sign out from this account. Right? But that's how I get to accounts and things, just like I would in Google. So if you aren't in your NWU account, or you have another account, sign in. Okay, once you sign into your account, you go to the three horizontal lines. Remember, that always means menu. Then I want to go to My Channel. All right, so now my YouTube channel is my JT and NWU account. You can see I already have videos in my channel. Right? And in fact, these are the videos that I've posted for this summer class. I'm housing them in my JT and NWU YouTube account. All right, I'll make this little note. It's a little further in the outline, but I'll make the point now. YouTube actually has a minimum of 15 minutes per video if it's an unverified account. So if you have a video that's longer than 15 minutes, all you have to do is verify that the account is real. And then you just answer some questions, but all you have to do is verify your account, and then you can load. But then it's not a time size anymore, it's a file size, and the file size is very, very large. So you can upload hours of movies. So there's a time limit, but you can get around that. All right, so having said that, we need to actually upload some videos. So on my channel, notice I have subscribers, I have 0. I have 106 views. Here's my video manager, which will come in handy later. Right? So when I go to my channel, the big thing to note here is we need a video manager. That's where we're going to get to. Okay? We also have an upload button. So let's hit the upload button. So I have pretty much 3 ways I can upload videos to YouTube. The first is I can select videos from anywhere I want and drag and drop. So if they're on my desktop, I can just drag and drop them. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go to my week 2. Let's go to the video to use in class. I'll click it. And then I'll download it to my desktop. Class example video, excellent. I don't need any of this stuff anymore. Right, and we wait for the actual progress bar to finish, and so the progress bar is finished. So now what I'll do, I have to go find it on my desktop somewhere here. So class example, it looks like it hasn't been downloaded. So if you want though, just double click to make sure that it actually has been downloaded completely. Right, so before you, especially for your assignments, before you start uploading and downloading things, make sure they've actually downloaded completely. All right, so it looks like 35 seconds, and that's good. So that's where it should be. I'll click and drag again. Again, I get my processing bar. Right, and I'm not finished until I see thumbnails. All right, so you don't want to leave this page until you're finished. So if I hit backspace, it'll say, hey, look, you're not finished. Are you sure you want to leave this page? So I want to stay on this page. So remember, we aren't finished processing until we see thumbnails. And it makes that little note here. Thumbnail selections will appear when the video has finished processing. So you'll see it said done, processing finished. So it indicated the processing was done, but I didn't have thumbnails, so I wasn't finished. Okay, so now once I do that, before we move on to how to upload something else, here is the link. So if I want to embed links on my website, this is the link that I need. Okay, so I have 2 choices. I can either just highlight and copy that, or I can actually click the link, and then you can see the link is right here. So I can just cut and paste that. All right, so I have links once I do my videos. All right, so before I end anything, I want to publish my video. So I'll publish, and now I'm all good. Okay, so this video is live on YouTube, and here's my link again. All right, so if I go to Video Manager, you can see here's my video. And the little world lets me know that it's public. Right? And I can change that. So if I ever want to edit a video, and we'll get to the video editing, I'd hit this edit button. Here's my drop down. I can get info and settings. I can do all this good stuff. Okay, and here's where we'll download them as MP4s. And we'll go back over that. Okay, so that was way 1. I just drag and drop. So let's delete this. Let's go to my selection. I'll hit delete. Yes, delete. Okay, the second way I can do this is I can actually link my account. Right? So we'll go back up to upload to here. I can import videos from Google Photos. Okay, so the issue here is if we go back to our Google Drive. So if we go to our Google Drive, you'll see I have Google Photos. Right? I don't have anything in my photos right now. So this is kind of confusing. I need the photo app. I need the Google Photo app. So what you're going to want to do is, let's get a new upload. We don't need that anymore. Let's get a new tab. And I'll go to the app launcher. I want to go to the web store. Okay, so once in the Google store, I want Google Photos. All right, so I don't have photos on my Chrome, so I'll add Google Photos to my Chrome. Add the app. All right, and you see it put it right in my app launcher. So now if I click it, so here's a separate app for all my Google Photo stuff. All right, and I have nice little options here. So what we want to do to link this to your drive, we want to go to the menu. We want to go to settings. I want to scroll down, and here it says Google Drive. Mine is already linked. Right? That's why in my photos I had videos where you will not. So if you toggle you should be off. If you toggle it on, any videos or photos in your Google Drive will automatically show up in your Google Photos now. Let's go to our photos. And you see here's all my stuff for the photos, and here's my video. All right, so I did that today. That's the one I put in my drive today. So now, if I go to YouTube and I click on Import from Photos, I'll have all those options. So then I can just click, and then I can hit Select, and there you go. So it's processing again. All right, so I can drag and drop. I can connect my Google Drive to my Google Photos. I'm going to cancel out of this, so I'm going to quit doing that because we're going to do one more. So cancel upload. All right, and then we'll do our third way. So if we're in Screencastify, so remember our Screencastify is a Chrome, a Google extension. So let's go to Screencastify, right, the film strip. Let's click on My Recordings. Now you'll see here's my recording. If I click on this, let's stop it. Remember, it always plays it. I can share it now, and I can share it to my YouTube. So I want to share it to my YouTube, specifically my JTKNW channel. And here I can get the link. So remember, once I have shareable links, it'll give me the link. And then I'll hit upload. And then if we go to YouTube, we'll go to Video Manager. Then you can see right here it's uploading the video. And it's 95% processed. Those are 3 different ways you can upload videos to YouTube. I've skipped ahead a little bit. You see my video is finished processing. I'm going to get rid of some of these tabs. So now I just have my YouTube. I want to do one more thing before we learn how to edit. Let's go back to our nice little, our drop down is our menu. These are our menu options. I want to do infos and settings. So the one thing I want to show you here, if you go down, you have options. You can either make this video public, you can unlist it, or you can make it private. So public means anybody anywhere could see it. Unlisted, the same kind of idea. They have to have a link. You have to give them the actual URL, and then they can see it. Or private means no one can see it. Right? It's just you. So if you're going to do anything for education, it all needs to be public. All right? So I didn't do anything for changes. Leave this page. So those are the 3 ways we can upload videos to YouTube. Right? So we can just drag and drop from our desktop. We can link our Google Photos to our Google Drive. And then in YouTube, we'll just import from our Google Photos. Or we can actually, if we're using Screencastify, right, go to our recordings and share our videos to YouTube.